Hi, it's Dave from Camperite and welcome to a new tent from the Kampa Dometic range of tents. Obviously Dometic now own Kampa, so the tents are rebranded Kampa Dometic for 2020. This is a brand new model, but is it a brand new model? It's an interesting model. It's the Studland 6. Okay, the Croydie still exists, but the Croydie has changed from what we used to know it, and there'll be another video on the new 2020 Croydie later on. But this is the new Studland 6 from Kampa. Interesting features. No quality's being cut from the old Studlands at all, but a new model. Before, the Studland was only available as an 8 berth. This is now available as a 6 berth, as one tent, and as a Studland 8 as a separate tent. Two separate models. Okay, so features. Beautiful 150D material. Nice heavy duty, good quality material that we've come to know and love from Kampa. The word Pro has now gone from the Studland. It's just a 150D material on this Kampa Dometic Studland 6. Obviously the storm straps come as standard. You have the zip to zip on an optional canopy or a mesh vestibule panel, so another nice little touch. And obviously this front porch, which the door will come over. Although it's not shown here on this artificial grass, this front porch does come with a ground sheet included as standard. It's nice to have it open. On our own display ground, we don't actually put these ground sheets down, as if it does happen to rain and the door's left open. So it's an optional toggle in, or option to toggle in, ground sheet afterwards. There's just a couple of clips in each corner and then it lays flat. So nice ground sheet. Other features from the Studland are in this Studland 6, and we'll go through them in turn now. Okay, a new feature, I'm sorry about this pillar in the way, by the way, I can't help it in a warehouse. A new feature for the Studland range for 2020 is this annex. Now, Kampa used to make a Bergen, for those that remember and have maybe watched a few videos. The Bergen's gone from the range because they've put this annex on as a zip-on arrangement. Sorry about this pillar being in the way, it probably blocks out my good looks, I'm sure. So this zips on to both the Studland 6 and 8 and is an optional extra. Don't forget there's also the Studland Classics in the 6 and 8 as well, and this annex will be available in classic material, although with Kampa everything's interchangeable. This now gives you a nice wardrobe, toilet storage area, but if you get to the campsite and it's a little bit tight for space, then obviously you don't have to put it on. So it's an optional mix, whereas some of the suppliers I know have done these with fixed on. Kampa have had it, you have it on, you have it off, you don't have to buy it, it's your choice. It's a bit more mix and match to make your tent individual. Obviously with the Studland, the other nice thing that you get as a standard feature is above the window is a big mesh panel which then seals off from the inside, so you get extra ventilation when it happens to be nice and warm and you want to get as much air into the tent as possible. Obviously the Studland still features the quick pitch guying system. We just peg out the bottom of the tab and pull it strap. Obviously indoor showroom here they haven't bothered doing that. So this Kampa Dometic, as I've got to get used to saying, Studland 6 is available as a classic as well, and we will now go and have a look at some of the lovely features that Kampa have put in for the inside. Okay, so I'm now standing inside the doorway of this Kampa Dometic Studland 6 2020 model. Obviously the front door, little toggle here just to take the stress off the zip, but this will roll right back out of the way and obviously unpeg, so you can have this lovely open plan feeling. As we all know, open plan is the way forward. Obviously kitchens, everyone's having open plan living, so you can now do that with your tent as well. We'll zip that back up. The little toggle just helps take the strain off the zip and locks into place there. Okie dokie. Behind here, zip up curtains. You also have zip up curtains on the front canopy part of this as well, so you can have total privacy in your tent if you so desire, and the curtains literally come up as thus. One, you block myself out here, there, but you can do it so you can have just some light coming in and not everybody seeing what you're up to behind and below the curtain line. And they say those curtains go all the way around, so zip curtains are a lovely feature. What you can't see here, but behind the door, which is why it's quite well lit for me, is the Kampa Saber Flex system. I'm just going to pull it down a bit so you can see. It's quite simple, fits onto Velcro. You can have up to 3 Saber Flex lights all linked together. There is actually 3 pieces of Velcro stitched to each beam, and also one on the, I'm just checking, yep, there's one on the front porch area as well. So you can have a mix and match, but you can have 3 lights on one system. You get a mains lead and a 12 volt lead, plus the remote control. You can link up the 3 LED lights. Camper have put it on the front one and one here as well. So you can have a nice light tent and not worrying about gas and batteries and everything. Just plug it into the mains or into your car. We'll go through a few more features and show you this annex that I was talking about on the inside now. So now let's look in a little bit of detail. This is with the zip-on annex to the Studland, Kampa Dometic Studland 6, and available for the 8 plus the Classic. I can stand up at 6 foot inside here. You've got good height. You've also got the facility to put the camper wardrobe bar in. It's got the toggles just up here behind me to put the camper wardrobe bar in. There isn't a ground sheet sewn in. It's a loose fit ground sheet because obviously if you use it as a toilet compartment, you probably won't want a ground sheet down, and we'll glass over from there. Obviously the doorway has a mesh panel as well, so you can actually still keep your tent nice and sealed up. On the other side of your door opposite this one, there's also a mesh panel. So Camper as always put some thought into things. They haven't ruined a winning formula with the Studland, and they've just improved it. And this new Studland 6, we'll look at the bedrooms now. So here I am inside the bedroom of the Studland 6. The Studland 6 has 3 bedrooms. The Studland 8, the bedroom in the middle is a little bit wider. There is actually, just in passing, the option to add an extra bedroom to the living area of a Studland 6 from Kampa Dometic. Obviously it's not on display, but that is an option. So here we are in the bedroom. Nice good size, 3 of them, zip dividing curtains, so you can actually totally seal yourself in. No toggles or anything, and if you want you could even cable tie the zip so the kids can't poke through and fight each other in the night. You've got the hanging pockets here, and also you have a nice doorway here which will zip up. Well, I'll just undo it here, but you've got a vent panel here at the top, so you can have extra ventilation at night if you want. The bedrooms are not totally blackout, but they are very, very dark. Camper have deliberately not made them totally blackout, or Kampa Dometic, because the ones that are totally black can actually be a bit scary for smaller children. So they are very, very dark, and the front panel is extra darkened so that light from these lights at night doesn't shine into the bedrooms when you might be up having a drink and the kids have gone to bed. It's still nice and dark in the bedrooms because this front material is darker. So, as always, lots of thought. We're really excited about this new Studland 6, available in the Classic form as well, from Kampa Dometic.